Hello, and good morning, everyone. We're going to make a Punnett square today. I'm not going to explain why until we get an idea of what a Punnett square is. But a chatter at some point in the Discord said Punnett square for the different types of chatters, and I was like, that's genius. Sounds familiar, and maybe I can categorize all of you in some way that it fits my idea of the parasociality thing. What is a Punnett square? The Punnett square is a square diagram that is used to predict the genotypes of a particular cross or breeding experiment. Okay, I don't really know if I want you to breed. I don't think a Punnett square. Well, I don't know. Let's just try it. So here, look, we're gonna do some Punnett square stuff because I need to know where you all lie within the chatter sphere, and I think we've landed on a fairly good set of different types of chatters. Because last time we were talking about this, we recognized that there's different types of chatters, and that chatters sort of typically fall into a couple of categories, right? So you have like the classic Northern Lion, Type A, Type B. Okay, very classic, very obvious. This is like, I'm not even gonna take credit for this one. I don't even know how you think of this off the top of your dome, but I guess when you have nothing there blocking the radio waves entering your brain, it's easier. But also because when you stream for a fair amount of time, you start to notice the patterns, and when you got like 10,000 viewers or something, you probably just notice that there's a certain type of person that shows up. I will say the rate of information acquisition that you can do at such high speeds probably is as easy as I think it is, because you don't really need to know the specifics of a message. You can infer the tone just by the words that people use. So when someone in the chat types like, "Oh, how come you're not finishing this like game or something?" then you know what's gonna happen. But I've identified two more. I think last time we were talking about this within the root tree stream, there was two more, right? There was a type A, which is somebody who really cares about the gameplay. Type B, who cares about the point of its stream. Can I just talk about this for a second? I think like streaming is literally just this. Hello, chat. How are you? Welcome to the Punnett Square. I think you're a Type B chatter. Okay. So wait. You specifically. This. Okay. So wait. So there's. How do you do a Punnett Square? Wait. So Punnett Square examples. How come the Punnett Square? How come this example of a Punnett Square has like G G G G G G G G G G G G? What is this? How come the example looks like this? Is that what a Punnett Square is supposed to be like? How do I determine like what this is? I need like a different type of square. I need like a Punnett no square, right? Imagine I need like a square that is just Punnett. You know what I mean? So maybe I do like A. Maybe we'll do A, and then we'll do A. Okay, I know this looks stupid, but if then A. Okay. No, but then is it really a square, or is it just like, I don't think it's a square. Whoever said Punnett square, I don't think it's a square. I think the square is like a mix. I don't think. Well, now you are some of you are a mix of certain chatters. Like, do you feel like you're a bit of a Type A, Type B? Let's say yes, right? But then does that complicate things? Chat Obsidian is breaking. Anyways, we're trying to figure out what to make this. I need to categorize all of you. It's very important because the website's almost done. Like actual factual, it's almost done. I just need to make sure that I understand how this thing uses it to build, because I'm trying something new. I'm using this thing called Zola, which is a static site generator written in Rust. Which it's comedy in itself, because like, oh, thing and a thing in Rust is sort of the meme. Ew. Well, okay. Look, the reason why I chose it is because I I just wanted to try a new static site. All static site generators are the same. Just write pure HTML. I wanted to, but certain sections are pretty much copy paste, and the moment that you have to integrate a templating language, you might as well just go all the way, get a static site generator that just lets you do the same thing. My thing is, if you have to write anything that feels anything at all like the templating of any templating sort of like library, or even something like React where you have to deal with that stuff and sort of like have components, I'd rather not deal with web components because it still feels very wonky to use. But that's more of a personal preference, and I would rather just go straight for working directly with a static site generator, which again, it's like, thing and then thing in Rust. It's like the same problem, right? So, but let's ignore that. So now I think we have 4 different types of chatters. So let's split the square again, like mitosis, right? Okay, this is a terrible square. Is this how you're supposed to make Punnett squares? Like, what's like the to go tool for making a Punnett square? Any biologists here? Like, what's your preferred, tool? Do you use MS Paint? Do you use GIMP? Actually, GIMP 3.0 released recently, actually. Do you want to use that? Apparently, they have a new... I'm not kidding you. So for those of you who don't know, GIMP 3.0 has been released. And the biggest news from GIMP 3.0 is the fact that they have a new UI and a UX team. They have a dedicated volunteer UI UX team. So no more will there be jokes about this thing in GIMP sucks ass to do. You will now have a UI and UX team that will actually make the process better for doing most things. It may someday reach the level of parity as Photoshop after like several more versions. Okay, look. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on static site generators. What was it? Type A, type B, type O. So there's like a type O viewer. So I would say, what was it? Type O was like the parasocial. Like, this is the thing, right? Type A is the one that enjoys the gameplay. Type B is the one that enjoys the commentary. Type O is the one that enjoys the parasociality. But there's also somebody who enjoys everything. So maybe we just don't... Maybe this is like a 3-tier square. So there's like A, B, O. You have O, B. Well, but how do you do like a triple? Like, how do you say it's all three at once? And then you have like the O minus. Okay, what is the O minus, right? What do we land on for the O minus? Because there was a fourth one. Because you like the gameplay. You want me to shut up and start playing the game, which we've seen a couple times. B, you like the commentary, but you hate the gameplay, so you don't really care about it. Like, you have the audio only toggle on your chat so that you know that I know that you don't care about the progress that I'm making, and so when I scream or something, it's just more of like a sudden jump scare. Type O is more about like this idea of you're not here for the commentary, you're not here for the game, you're here for me. What other type of chatter is there? O minus is the chatter that doesn't watch stream and only chats. Yeah, I think that's like a type B though. Like, to me, I think that's a type B where they're just here. Oh wait, but then do you mean doesn't watch stream and they don't even talk to me? So like they don't even listen to me, and they use it like almost like an MSN. Because if so, I think we could go for that. Okay, that's a good one. Sorry. Why is this song so fucking terrifying? Okay, that's a good category. O minus, but I would say O minus. Wait, O minus might be the best categorization because O minus implies that you're so anti-parasocial that you don't even care about anything that I'm doing. This is just an MSN for you. But in this case, I'm gonna say this is a type D chatter for Discord. D for Discord, because there are definitely chatters that only show up in Discord. Like, think of the names that you've seen. Look at the shitty channel. Look at the shittest channel. Look at the shittest channel. And look at how many people are in the type D category. Am I showing my Discord? Yes. Look. Where's shitties? Look at this. Look at how many names are here. How often have you seen them within chat? I rarely see them. Granted, their life is busy, so I don't really care. Well, actually, all of your lives are busy. I don't actually care. I've never seen them leaking again. I rarely see them. Right? Like, I rarely see these chatters. And there's even chatters that show up that we've never seen here either. Right? So, like, there's some people... Look at it. Look at it. Gaze. Look at it. It's inside this chat, actually. So there's different types, right? But yeah, I would think type D is the better category for it, because type D chatters are only in Discord. They don't even watch stream anymore, which is funny because like they found me through the stream, they found me through what I do. But I think in a way, a type D chatter in a way is almost a subset of a type A chatter. They show up for a game, they want me to keep playing the game, and then I did never show up ever again. So let's say A, D, D. So now we got O, D. OD sounds like a really it sounds like a really cool acronym, actually, except for the fact that it also stands for overdosing. But let's just like ignore that. B, D. I've already messed up by doing it D on the left side, so we might as well just keep doing it on the left side. Sorry. O, D. Okay, well, I don't know how to do a Punnett square. Which letter comes first? I'm doing the top letter comes first then, okay? I'm gonna do top letter comes first because I don't know how the how it is. But I think you're correct that that type of chatter does exist. Oh wait, why draw an O when I can make an O like this? And then we do AO. Now, there's nothing wrong with these types of chatters. This is not a moment for us to sort of look at the chatters with disdain. I don't care who you are. You could be whoever you want, and that's okay with me, right? But it's interesting to categorize this because on the site, I'm going to make a survey where you can actually say what type of chatter you are. And you're going to go in and we're going to figure out, okay, well, what do you actually enjoy about sort of the process of being here? And why do you fall into this category, right? This is basically my long-term thesis on the mindset behind why we enjoy watching other people do the things that we don't get to do. Because I don't know if you notice this. It's the same behavior that leads to why we watch sports. Same behavior that leads to why we watch movies. Same behavior that leads to why we watch concerts. It's listen, the concert goer, the movie watcher, the people watcher at the park, and the cruise ship. Like you're on the cruise ship, you're on the top floor looking down at all the people doing the conga line. That's all the same person as the Twitch watcher. Okay, the Twitch watcher is just a consolidation of that type of mindset towards a single space. But the people watchers at the park, the people who go to the park to sit there to stare at somebody, it's all the same. It's all the same. Hello, Chad. How are you? How are you on this fine day in our city of? It's cold again. Our city's cold again. We had one good day of warmth, and then our city got cold again. So we do okay. A. Which one comes first? Is it top? So top O B. O D. Okay. Well, the problem is that there's O D over here and there's O D over there. Wait, what am I doing? It's not O D. It's O B D. O B or D B, like database. You're sick in the city off a cold again. Rest in peace. Cough. Yep, rest in peace. Everyone's getting sick again. Our city has a rise in measles, which is interesting because I thought we eliminated that, but you know how it goes. Anyway, so this is the Punnett Square of chatters, okay? A watches stream. So A likes watches stream for game. Okay, can I lower the font size? Like, that's kind of crazy, man. Can I do like a? Okay, so A watches stream for game. They don't care about anything else. B watches stream for the main purpose, aka the me talking and the you listening. Like literally, I want you to think about this. The only difference between a stream and a let's play video is the fact that I'm talking to you and we have like a conversation. You're coughing at chat. I think you're a type D viewer because you've just ignored everything I said and you only reply to other chat members. I understand now. I understand where some of you lie now. You suggested the D because you are a type D viewer. So type O wants to eat me. That's like probably the best way to say it, where type O wants to eat me. And then type D is a, hey, is this the new MSN? That's good. That's really good. Okay, I think we have a good Punnett Square. I want you to think about this, all of you, and I want you to think about where you land in this square, okay? Are you a bit of a mix of both? Are you like, where do you go in this? Do you feel like there's more to you? Do you feel like there's like less to you? What's like going on here, right? You're a second-class citizen with a third-rate visa. I swear you came from a first-rate thing. Who is the first and second-class citizens again? Who did I make the first and the second? I think I made you Twitch viewers the second class, right? Because like you guys are like weird, like but like I'm a weird, but like we're all weird, right? I made the YouTube ones first class, but I'm thinking of okay. I'm gonna bump the YouTube ones to third class because the YouTube ones are very hit or miss. It's either I get a game developer coming in and saying thanks for playing the game, and then they give me like a small devlog, which is super sick, or I get somebody coming in and then saying this video is made for children. Like there's no in between with like that type of chatter on YouTube. So maybe we'll bump it down to a third tier. If there's more game developers that show up, I'll just keep it at like a tier 2.5, 2, and maybe we'll bump them back to a tier 1. The new tier 1 is now Twitch viewers because I recognize this, and I recognize you. I see you. I feel you. I don't want to feel you because you're probably a type C chatter, but type O chatter. But I do feel the fact that you always show up, despite the fact that I verbally abuse you, which is actually interesting. And I actually maybe there's these how many of you are masochists? We're going to move on now into the next game, into the game that we're going to be playing the entire day. This is a very cold open. We're just going right in. Real recognize real. I was gonna check out whatever that vibe coding thing was that you sent me, chat, in a VM. We'll do it tomorrow. I have to go. I'm actually like an hour and a half over. I was gonna go at 5 hours because I was thinking it's not gonna take that long, but it took a while. So thanks for watching. I didn't really expect that from that game. It's weird. Like I didn't really expect that. I don't know. Later gamers, yeah, I didn't really expect that. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll figure out what we're doing this week. We'll have less me days because the me days are just to get certain games out. But there are some weird things that I have stockpiled. I just need to figure out like a good day to do it because this week I have like a random work appointment, but I don't know when. They're still planning when. So when I know, I'll update you guaranteed. Until then, it's just on a day-by-day basis. As well, community board games will be coming back soon. I just need to figure out a good day to do it, and we'll figure out some more new games to play. I'm trying out some more board games, and I think I found a couple of bangers. It may be worth it for us to play, even on different sites. The Stardew Valley one is actually kind of fun. I don't know why you do that versus playing Stardew Valley, but it is kind of fun. So, let's see how it goes. Yes, thanks for watching. I'm out. I'm gonna sleep. Everyone should sleep too. I'm gonna go and do my thing. I have to do work. So, and remember to check out the VR Suyo Hope Sky D foot plugin. If you too want posable, animatable feet for your VR chat character. You guys want to see that again? I kind of want to see it again. There's 3 different trailers. Okay, there's a trailer. How to use? Okay, this is okay. Let's just watch the trailer again. Look. Yeah. Now that is some good shit. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I need in my life.